What's up, guys? Lord Weed is back at it for another video, and don't mind the background noise. And before we start anything, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share the video with a friend. And my Discord link will also be in the description. So yeah, let's try and our subscribe goal for the day is gonna be to get to 125 subscribers, so share the video with a friend so it gets out there. Now, without further ado, let's get into what if Deku had the quirk Infinity. And one more change, I'm gonna make the girl with the IQ raise quirk. I'm gonna make her be in UA instead of the school she was in. With her little minions. Let's say they all counted as one person, I guess. Yeah, but Deku would copy her quirk as well to ace the written test. So Deku would go on to the other exam. Other exam, and they would all line up, and yeah. So Deku would start running when the teacher said go, and he would get to the first robot using one for all. Deku would use his dark purple flames now, and just use them to evaporate the robot. And he would just keep going on like this, leaving no robots for everybody else. He would miss some robots so other people get points, but like he's getting most of the points. So Deku would like make a bunch of like hounds out of his purple flames that would go and just explode on robots. And Uraraka would be trapped under some rubble, and the 0-pointer would be coming her way. So Deku would use one for all 100% to get to Uraraka. So he would jump up and use an infinite percent smash, using the pressure of his punch to like completely destroy the robot. It's not just a dent in the face, it's like its whole upper body just came off. So, and it was damaged a lot. And just to overkill the robot, he would launch a big blast of his purple flames, which would completely melt the lower half of its body. So when Deku came down, everybody would be like, "Oh, what's your quirk?" No, everybody would be like, "What's your quirk?" after he helped Uraraka. And Deku was like, "Oh, my quirk is Infinity. I'm able to copy and enhance quirks." So Deku would tell them what quirks he was using, and he'd be like, "All Might's quirk and Endeavor's." And they would be really surprised. Everybody else would get like 20 points, but like since Deku got most of them, they would have to like pass the other people since it wasn't even a fair match. So yeah, Deku would get like 430 points, and he would pass that exam with Bakugo getting second place and Deku passing All Might's score. So yeah, Deku would get into UA and he would get the acceptance letter. And Deku didn't even worry about not getting into UA because it was like guaranteed. So everybody passed and they went to UA for the first day of class. Everybody would like surround Deku, and Mineta would like ask for Deku to enhance his quirk and that stuff. And just, yeah, everybody is just talking about him, surrounding him, and asking about his quirk. So Aizawa would come in and be like, it took you 8 seconds to shut up. And they would do that surprise pop quiz thing, which would be fun. If I had a quirk, I would want to do that. So yeah. So they would do the stuff and Deku would get like first place in all of them, just using full cowling. Yeah, and just that stuff. So it would get to the ball throw and everybody would get the same scores they got in canon. And Deku would just throw it with one for all, full cowling infinity and beyond. Yeah, infinity and beyond full cowling. And would use his fire as a burst, but make his fire like freeze. Not freeze, but like not burning hot. So yeah, Deku would throw this ball and it would go, and the counter would say infinity and beyond. And Aizawa would be like, what? And he'd just be really surprised, and everybody else would. So, I don't really know what else to do, but like, I'm gonna do something. So, they would be doing UA, like, they would be doing their classes every other day. And now it's like that, that like Olympics, that UA Olympics thing, I forgot the name of it. No, not that. That rescue training thing with Aizawa and 13. So they would be riding to the place. Yeah, it's a time skip. So they'd be riding to the place and like a 1 hour time skip and the villains show up. So they start, actually no, like a 2-minute time skip. So they would show up and the villains, and portals would just start appearing and thug level villains and some pro villains would start coming out of those portals and charging at the class. So Aizawa would jump down and yell at 13 to protect the students. And he would, but then the portal guy would portal up there. So 13 would use his quirk to try and suck portal guy in. Don't know his name. I might have forgotten it if he said it. So yeah. Uh, I don't even know. So the portal guy would make a portal that will suck and make 13 turn himself into, well, turn his whole back area into ash. So the students would start trying to fight him, but then they would get teleported to the different areas. So Deku, Froppy, I forgot her name too, so I'm just gonna call her by her hero name. So Froppy and Mineta would all get teleported to the water area. So they would be in the water, and a bunch of water shark-looking dudes would be swimming towards them at high speeds. So Deku would use one for all, 1,000,000% smash. Smash, and just use a flick, and it would make like actually never mind, it would just launch them across the whole thing. So they would eventually get on that boat thing, and all the villains would all the villains would just surround it, and then that another shark dude would be like, no, would just get tired of it and use that water arm as in cannon, and Deku would just evaporate the water with his flames. So Deku would jump off the boat and use the blood guy's quirk and just harden all their bloods. Well, it's everybody's blood there except Mineta and Froppy and himself. So they would all just sink into the water and just start not drowning. But like some of them would drown eventually. So yeah, they would go to help Aizawa after escaping. And they would see Aizawa bodying some thugs. And then Nomu would come in and just mollywop Aizawa. So, Ashy Lips dude would be like, would just show up and basically teleport in front of Froppy and it was just about to touch her. Then Aizawa just forced his head up and used his quirk. So Deku would use his flames and would launch a big explosion of flames. No, let's say he fused Bakugo's quirk with Endeavor's, making an explosion of flames. So the Nomu would come in and block this, getting a hole through its chest. And this would kind of touch Ashy Lips dude. So like all his fingers get burnt off. Then the flames just go out because it was weakened by the Nomu. So he'd be like screaming and angry. So yeah, and he would use his other hand that had fingers on it still to try and grab Deku, but Deku would use one for all, infinity% in his legs to just launch himself out of the way. So he would land on a tree and jump back using full cowling 1,000,000% and throw a punch at Ashy Lips dude. I think I know his name, but like that's what I call him. So yeah, I don't know, but this wouldn't collide because Nomu healed and blocked it again, getting another hole through his chest. And then All Might would arrive. So All Might would take care of all those thugs. And the shooting guy would shoot the bullet at that guy who had a electricity dude hostage. So yeah, that villain is gone. So yeah, the same things happen, and All Might is like bodying the Nomu, and Ashy Lips dude and Portal guy come and team up on All Might. So All Might just threatens them not being able to go on anymore, and Deku would know this and would just appear in front of them when they're about to attack him. So Deku would spin kick Ashy Kid. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Ashy Kid for now. And then charge at Portal dude. So yeah, that happens. And then they run away. I don't know what else to do. So yeah, this is a bad what if. I don't even know what's going on right now, but like I'm just chilling, yawning, and moving. So yeah. I don't know. But yeah, bye. The Lord Weed is signing off. But before we sign off, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share the video with a friend, and my Discord server will be in the link in the description. So yeah, join that so the Discord server isn't dead, because it is dead right now. But yeah, last time I was on there was like 3 days ago, because no one talks on there. So yeah, Lord Weed signing off.